Yo, what's going on guys, Dills here and welcome back to a brand new Rocket League video here on my channel, and today we're going to be talking about a new update that is coming to Rocket League. Basically, Rocket League have decided to bring out a new update about a popular TV show a lot of people know and love called Rick and Morty. Now, I never thought that Rocket League would start bringing in things from other shows. Now, I know they have some of the toppers and antennas from like games, but I never thought they'd actually bring in a big update such as Rick and Morty from popular TV shows. I remember when I did the fidget spinner wheels, I even said in that Rocket League probably won't go on to trends and like make things that are actually in real life, sort of like that. But anyway guys, I'm just going to explain to you what the Rick and Morty update is and what it brings to us. So anyway guys, let's get straight into this. We have a little GIF here, a little teaser that we've found. So basically, as you can see, right off the bat we have the endo. It's an orange endo, but right off the bat you can see a topper of Mr. Meeseeks. Now, if you guys aren't familiar with the popular TV show Rick and Morty, then you will not understand what this is, but basically these are characters from Rick and Morty. So Mr. Meeseeks is a character where he will do chores for you, basically. So you press the Meeseeks box, he does whatever you want him to. So you can say, Mr. Meeseeks, clean the dishes. He'll go and clean the dishes, and then he vanishes. So that's just a little info on Rick and Morty for you guys. So here we have Mr. Meeseeks sitting on top of a Meeseeks box on top of the car, which does look like quite a cool topper that would go pretty well with a Rick and Morty themed car. Also, we can see in the back, we can see a Morty Antenna, so he's like sort of doing that running pose with his screaming face. Now that does look quite cool, but they look very cartoony, these antennas, not as if they're realistic sort of. I know obviously Rick and Morty's a cartoon, I mean like they don't look 3D, they sort of, I think they are 2D, that's what it seems to look like. Well no, they are 3D, but they have sort of a 2D vibe to them. But yeah, as the video plays on, you can actually see the toppers and antennas change. So next you see the Mr. Poopy Butthole topper. So if you guys didn't know, again, Mr. Poopy Butthole is is an episode where Rick and Morty bring like there's like millions of aliens that go into random things, and Mr. Poopy Butthole is one of Rick and Morty's friends, if you didn't know that. Here you see him, nice and happy, sat down on top of the car, so he does look pretty cool himself there. But also, at the back, you see the man himself, Rick Sanchez, as the antenna on the back. I can't really fully tell his pose, he's sort of like leaning back, I'm not too sure, he's just Rick on an antenna, so that's pretty cool. And then, as we carry on slightly more, you see the head, which is from the episode where the heads come down to Earth and they want a singing contest from Earth and other planets. That's the Chromulon, which is the name, if you didn't know, it's the name of what those head things are. So yeah, you see that floating on top of the car as if it does in space, it floats around in space. But they're the toppers and antennas, but then we see the main things, the big things. We have the boost, the rocket trail looks quite cool. I would probably use this. It looks like a sciencey sort of explosion, like you put two things in a test tube and bam, everything goes crazy sort of thing, and little particles flying everywhere. So that does look pretty cool. If you can see as they drive along, it's sort of like coming out of the engine, flying away, and then disappearing as you get to the end in little bubbles, which looks pretty cool. But then we have a questionable part of this. So the wheels, as you can tell, are Rick's portal, is the portals that Rick uses with his portal gun. However, they don't spin. Now, I think maybe Rocket League might listen to some of the community, because everyone seems to want these to spin, because these wheels, let's be honest, they kind of just look like the car is hovering, and it looks basically like they've not really put much effort into the wheels. It's sort of, oh yeah, there you go, we're not going to make them spin. Now, I think what it would be cool is, do you know Zomba Wheels, as you can see? Imagine Zombas, the effect how they spiral outwards. Imagine that on the portal. Imagine it spirals outwards and then continues like that. I think that would be a cool effect for these wheels, instead of just solid PNG image. So yeah, that's it for the wheels, and then we sort of get a preview of this sort of like paint finish. It's not a decal, I wouldn't call it a decal, I'd probably say it's a paint finish. And it just looks like vomit, if I'm honest. It's green and orange, which seems to be the theme here. And yeah, so this is a questionable one. It just looks like paint splats, but the green and orange give it sort of a vomity effect. Now, I don't know how this would look on different coloured cars, because here you can see the blue and orange endo. I don't know if this vomit effect would look good on a red car or anything, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But anyway, I'm just happy to see a Rick and Morty update in Rocket League, because just lately I've been addicted to Rick and Morty, and I'm not sure I will find out when this comes out, but the new season 3 for Rick and Morty comes out on the 30th of July now. I think maybe Rocket League might drop their update on the 30th of July, or is it the anniversary update? I'm not sure. Just look in the comments. I'll tell you in the comments when it's going to update. But anyway, guys, hopefully you like this video. Hopefully you know more of this update now. If you didn't already, then hopefully it helps. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.